EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Eastlake Golf Club in Atlanta, Georgia, it's the opening round of the Tour Championship. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. Very little action to speak of here in the early morning hours. His cushion is a full 4 shots as he gets set to tee off. Frank, as we look at Eastlake Golf Club, long associated with the great Bobby Jones, curious, what do these final 30 players need to do this week to be successful here?
Rich, I really think Eastlake is a great driving golf course, but I really break it down into thirds. The first 6 holes, the middle 6, and the last 6. The first 6, a lot of holes look very, very similar up and down the hill, especially since they flipped the 9s. Then that bit in the middle, there's a chance really to take it deep, and then you've got to finish well here. The par 5 18th is probably the easiest hole on the golf course, but there's some really tough ones there. The par 3 across water 13, and some stout par 4s. So really look at Eastlake as 3/3.
And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. So, Frank, this is it, the culmination of a tremendous season on the PGA Tour. You and I have been here for all of it, and our featured golfer. What a rookie season. Entering this week as the favorite to take home the title, coming in as the #1 ranked player in the FedEx Cup standings.
And you only have to beat 29 other players. Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Yeah, that's what happens when you fall in love with the line and forget about the speed.
Just 5 feet left. Oh, boy, you hate to give one back on a putt like that. Okay, it's a bogey here at first. And this is going to drop that lead down to 3 shots. Up next, the 177-yard par 3 second. Tee shot to an elevated green, which is protected by that large oak tree on the right and 2 greenside bunkers on either side. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Now this for another birdie. 13 feet away. Not to be a little short, but a good effort there. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that's going to tighten things up a little as the lead is down to 2. Moving to the third hole here at East Lake, 381-yard downhill par 4. There is trouble left with those overhanging trees and deep rough. Right center is ideal.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Birdie attempt at the third. Nota Begay is down there.
And this has a pretty clear right to left break to it. Players got to recognize the speed. This is one that guys leave short quite a bit.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And the lead quickly stretches to 3 here in the early going. Next up, the par 4 fourth, measuring 474 yards. Left center location off the tee is ideal. This is a great driving hole. Well, this par 4 fourth at 474 yards is a good chance to let that big dog eat, as they say. Full turn here, let it rip. Need a good tee shot. Yeah, that one going to chase down the fairway a little, and it'll wind up perfect. Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left.
Oh, that's a good shot. But that ball does not spin back like that unless it's sit right out of the middle of the bat, grabbing those grooves.
Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Oh, good run going here early. This is birdies at 3 and 4. Arriving now at the 444-yard par 4 fifth, lined with old oak trees and tall pines. Two-tiered green awaits. Well, when you get to this 444-yard par 4 fifth, you know you're in Georgia, right? Old oak trees and the tall pines lining these fairways has a good feel to it. And then it has a two-tiered green, so you need to be on point here.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Second shot, good look at the green.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, Rich, I've been in there, I've taken a good look at this one, and I'm not seeing a lot in it. Up the slope, not a great deal of break. Confident roll required.
Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the fifth, and he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Moving now to perhaps the easiest par 5 at East Lake, 532-yard 6, reachable in 2. Par here feels like you're losing a stroke to the field, though. And this might turn out to be a bit of a break. That ball could have gone anywhere, but it ricochets into the bunker. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5 the second, and you knock it on. Chance for eagle.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind at your back, Rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just let that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
Chance now for another birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. So here at the par 4-7, 470 yards, you immediately know that you're playing a city golf course. We're in downtown Atlanta. You can see the views of East Lake and that Atlanta skyline.
That's a fairly decent break. Ball managing to finish up in the first cut as opposed to the rough. The only thing really to worry about now is whether the ball spins or not.
This is in the 30-foot range here. It's for birdie. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. Arriving now at the 8th, a 461-yard par 4. Players must avoid the 2 fairway bunkers to the right of the fairway landing area to have a better shot at this large green.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
Yeah, we're looking at 132 yards to the flagstick and the pin right at the back.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And the lead's going to remain 2. Well, now we close out this front side with a 218-yard par 3 9th, and depending on the conditions, you might see guys with a fairway wood, long iron. Either way, you need to catch this one right in the middle of the club face. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. This one should work sharply to his right. It's for birdie.
Yeah, very easy to get psyched out by the movement and leave it short like that.
Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that's going to finish off an absolutely sterling front side. So this 10th hole is all about positioning. It's a par 4 of 430 yards. You have a good chance at birdie if you can drive it down the left side of the fairway. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Kane cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. Moving to the 203-yard par 3 11, plays shorter than its yardage. Players must land on the green here, or a bogey could be in play. 203-yard par 3 11. This one can jump up and bite you. If you miss-hit your shot, you're just a little bit offline. You can walk out of here with a bogey. He might have been trying to land that over the flag and spin it back, but that just carried much too far. Second shot now, here at the par 3. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and this will stay a one-shot lead. Now to the par 4 12th. It's a good hole. It's a short one, just 381 yards, maybe a fairway wood off the tee. It's all about positioning and giving yourself a chance to get at that hole location and get out of here with a birdie. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. So after a well-placed drive, this his second from short range. Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. A birdie putt, down to Iona.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5. He'll fall to 10 under par. Up next, the 431-yard par 4 13th straightaway. 2 fairway bunkers on the right, really the only concerns here off the tee.
Quite obviously off the tree and into the rough.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot.
That's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Now this for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Arriving now at the 535-yard par 4 14th. Like the first here at East Lake, this was shortened from par 5 to par 4 with a downslope on the fairway, though it makes it play a little shorter than its yardage.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4. Uses the spin there and holds the green, but a long way home for that birdie. Yeah, that's really well done. From that distance, you'll take it every time. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 11 under par. Now to the 15th hole here at Eastlake. So much drama through the years on this par 3. Dreams have drowned here. This is a place where you do not want to experience a watery grave. Look at where that is going to wind up. That is as good as it gets. Chance now for another birdie. Yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. His great opening round continues as he'll move to within a shot of the lead. So now the start of this finishing stretch here at Eastlake. This a par 4, the 16th is 444 yards, just a little bit of a dogleg to the left. You have to stay away from that fairway bunker on the right. 2 good shots, and you'll have a chance for a good 3.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Frank, uphill shot. What did you like to do on a play like this?
The biggest thing really is to try and work on your balance. You've got to make sure you get through the shot and normally take an extra club. And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. Okay, that in for a bogey at 16. And he'll fall back down to 11 under. Up next, the 426-yard par 4 17. Dogleg left with bunkers and trees on the left. Cutting the corner there is not an option. This par 4 17th is not especially long at 426 yards, but there is that dog leg left with bunkers and trees there to deal with, and then you've got that cross bunker. So you can get yourself in some trouble here. Need to keep it clean, keep it on the short grass, and you have a chance to get out of here with a 4. This is up the right side, going to try and draw its way back. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Getting set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie.
It's tough to take an extra club out of that lie, Rich, because it's always in the back of your mind. If you hit it properly, it's going to email the green.
Gave that one everything he had, and he really gouged it, and still, it was short.
Oh, that's nice. Ball landed softly. And that's why it's a good decision, really, when you think about it. Ball sitting in the rough, not too bad. You want it to land soft, so the flop shot. Good decision.
Yeah, that's good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Finishing up here at 18 with a 579-yard par 5. Definitely reachable into with a long drive off the tee. A birdie or eagle is a great way to end your round here at East Lake. This one's starting a little bit right. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Okay, a good putt, able to save par here at 18. That will mean this is an opening round of 69. That's some good playing. This a good position to be in after day one for our featured golfer. Just a shot back and playing well.
Yeah, there or thereabouts. I think that's a good indicator that they're certainly going to be in contention come Sunday.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.